Good, y'all. Fuzion here, back with another reaction video. Today we're talking about some more first take. They're talking about AD in the Lakers game last night. Lakers lost, no surprise there, 132. Kings 127. Lakers in an OT game here. First, I want to start off by going over these stats just real quick. AD and LeBron played well. I'm happy to see that they both shot pretty well. Made good decisions. It did look like LeBron had 8 turnovers though, but as the main ball handler, the main I guess person to have the ball mostly. I guess I just said that with main ball handler. Anyway, I do think that is acceptable to a certain extent because everybody else really didn't turn the ball over that much. The next highest was three turnovers from Austin Reeves. If we can get those 8 turnovers down just to 4 or 5, that would be better. He also had 8 assists, 15 rebounds, 27 points. LeBron played pretty good. 57.9, 58% from the field, 3 for 8 from 3, 38%, 37.5. Of course, I'm rounding that up. Anthony Davis, 30 and 16. That's what I like to see from him. Excuse me. He went 11 for 22, 50%. He shot 2 3-pointers. One of my favorite things to see from him, not shooting hella threes. He shot 2. I think he could get away with 3, but 2 or 3 is where I think he should stay. 7 for 8 from the line. He played well. 6 offensive rebounds. That's something that I really like to see from him as well. Crashing those offensive boards, something that I know he can do, and we have seen him do. That was really good there. D'Angelo Russell had 17, 9 assists, 5 for 13 from the field. He shot 38.5, so 39 rounding up. 1 for 5 from 3, of course. You know, he's going to shoot that ball. I wish he would have hit maybe 2 or 3 of them, but I don't think that's that bad. Those 3 played well. Rui Hachimura had 11 and 6, 6 rebounds, 2 for 4 from the 3, 75% from the free throw. He had 2 offensive rebounds, 4 defensive rebounds. Him and Anthony Davis were the only ones with some offensive boards. We are definitely missing Jared Vanderbilt. He is someone who is a great rebounder and defender. I think that would have changed stuff up just a little bit. So yeah, those were some of the highlights. Oh, Christian Wood had 11 and 5. I didn't mention him. He shot 100% from the field, 3 for 3, 2 for 2 from 3. I prefer him to not shoot a lot of 3s, so 2 or 3 is fine with me. So solid play. Again, not so solid play. Taurean Prince had 20. 20 points sounds good. He went 5 for 13 from the 3-point line. In my opinion, only 2 people should be shooting over 10 3-pointers a game: Steph Curry and Damian Lillard. You may have an argument for 2 or 3 other players, but those 2 I'd be okay with if they were on my team. Ain't no way in hell that Taurean Prince should be shooting 13 3-pointers. He hit 5 of them. He did. But that still don't mean that you shoot 13 of them hoes. No one on this team should be shooting no 13 3-pointers. No one. Austin Reeves. 1 for 12 from the field. 1 for 8 from the 3-point line. In my opinion, I don't think Austin Reeves should be shooting 8 3-pointers. I think he should be capped at 5. 12% from the 3. 8% from the field. He was playing awful. And I think that Austin Reeves has the ability like to be a third, fourth option. I just don't like where he's getting this. I don't want to say faux confidence, but this confidence to where that you have to prove more than what you are actually showing us. I'm expecting 15 points, 16 points, 13 points, around there for Austin Reeves to be considered that third or fourth option for us. All of our starters were damn near 20 points. D'Angelo Russell has 17. Austin Reeves had 5. It could definitely be a off game. It did look like he was shooting decent looking shots. He was getting some good looks. They just weren't falling. But how many times will that be the case? Speaking of that, Gabe Vincent 0 for 2 from the 3-point line. So let's go ahead and trek back on these past two games. The game before, which was against, let me pull up, which was Thursday against the Suns, Gabe Vincent shot 0 for 5 from the 3-point line. Opening night against the Nuggets, Gabe Vincent shot 0 for 4 from the 3-point line. So I tell you this. Me, my girlfriend, my dog, all of my cousins, my dad, my mom, and Stephen A. Smith all hit the same amount of threes as Gabe Vincent, and he's played 3 NBA games. Everyone who I have named have played 0 NBA games. And we picked him up for his okay. I've been hard on the Lakers lately, so I'm trying to keep the gas off. Cam Reddish had 1 rebound. He didn't really do shit. Yeah, bro. 2 for 2. Gabe Vincent had 2 points and 2 assists, 1 steal. Other than that, he was just out there running around. He had 4 personal fouls. He didn't do shit. And it's sort of corny. I feel like that nigga is ass. And I feel like every single time, well, I'm going to talk about that later. So, overall, I think that our starters played okay except for Austin Reeves. I think if we would have hit a couple more shots here and there, I think that Austin Reeves had some good looks. He just missed them. We need Gabe Vincent to start hitting these threes, especially if he's shooting as many threes as he is. Especially since we picked him up for that, I feel like he should be hitting them shits. But that's all I got for now on the box scores and everything. Let's go ahead and see what Stephen A. and the gang has to say. And Molly looks good in that blue shirt and them glasses.
Count on this version of AD that dropped 30 points, had 16 rebounds last night.
They can count on his numbers being that if he's on the court. I believe in AD and his talent. My issue is that don't be a roller coaster and make sure you show up. Don't have Shannon Sharp losing bets on national television before Valentine's Day where he's swearing up and down you're going to play 65 games. I have to confess, I like what I've seen from AD the last couple of games. I don't care that they lost to Sacramento. That's going to happen in the close of a regular season. But LeBron and AD playing like that together, the Los Angeles Lakers could make some noise.
True.
Period.
On the 20th anniversary, this was LeBron's first game when he first stepped into the league. And if I'm not mistaken...
And if you do hear that noise in the background, it's just me washing some clothes. You know me, always washing some shit. But yeah, those two, they played well. If they continue to play like that, we will be better than we were last year. And, you know, I agree with the sentiment that they're going to lose games. I'm not saying that we need to go 85-0. I'm not saying that. As long as we are competitive and we are playing well, losses are going to happen. I think that this was an interesting loss. I think that there were multiple times where we could have broke away and won, but I think that's always will be the problem until we get someone who is a bucket, someone who comes off of the bench, someone who is a 2 guard, or someone who is just their whole job is to get buckets. We don't have that. I think that Rui Hachimura can become that. I think Austin Reeves can become that. But how much longer are we going to wait until we need to start making changes? I saw people wanting James Harden on this team. Will he be able to cope and not be the first option or the second option? Will he be able to translate his offense to the Los Angeles Lakers? I do think that is always a problem when you do become a Laker, is that you cannot translate it over. That being said, I do think every team plays extra hard against the Lakers. I do think that that a lot of players treat this as a playoff game, which that's what it means to be a Laker. You always have a target on your back, and I don't think a lot of players understand that.
One of the officials was actually the official in LeBron's game 20 years ago. No, what AD needs to sell me is consistency. Because I remember that game against Denver when he had 1 rebound in the first half and 0 points in the second half. And he got mad because people criticized him. I'm saying, AD, under what estimation do you believe a guy, I'm going to take the $62 million that he makes, I'm going to take that out of the equation.
Okay.
What top 75 anniversary guy can give his team 1 rebound in the first half and 0 points in the second half and escape criticism?
Shannon Sharp, be careful. You sound like Stephen A.
No, but
that's what I've been saying. That's what I tried to tell you.
And I'm like, hold on, wait a minute, AD. Do you understand what is expected of you?
That's right.
If Jackson Hayes gave me that stat line, I don't bat an eye.
That's right.
But that's
you.
Anthony Davis.
But not you, AD.
The expectations are different from you, AD. So you should be mad at yourself. Don't get mad at the fans. Don't get mad at analysts that sit up here and say, AD, you need to give us more than 1 rebound in the first half and 0 points in the second half. And I get LeBron trying to take up for him because LeBron's like, look, I don't want you guys to break his. But bro, we got a job to do.
Can't pacify.
No.
Can't pacify.
And then people say, well, he played both ends of the court. That is what they expected of you. That's why they gave you a max.
Correct. That is what he's always been when he has been in the league and even in college. He was always a quality 2-way player. This stat line, maybe a little less rebounds, is what we are expecting from him. Give me 12, 13 rebounds. You gave me 16. That is great, of course. But give me 12, 13 rebounds, 30 points, 3 blocks. I could take 2 blocks, but 3 blocks and everything else is extra. The 2 steals and the 2 assists. But I feel like this is what we should be seeing constantly from Anthony Davis. 30 points, 12, 13 rebounds, 2 or 3 blocks a game. That should be off rip. And nobody will be mad at you. Nobody. Of course, you know, if we're not winning games, there's going to be another conversation like to be had, but at the moment right now, we need consistency from him. 25, 26, 27 points a game, 13, 14 rebounds, 3 or 2 blocks. That's what we need every single game. Until he does that consistently, people are still going to be on his head. And I think we should be on his head.
Contract.
Hold on. I'm getting emotional right now for you. Just sit up there echoing my sentiments this way. This is touching, man. I didn't know you had it in you about the Lakers. I got it. I mean, this is a touching moment right here. See, you can get on Slim Shady, but now, what you gonna do when the Hulk says it? What you gonna do when the Black Hulk says it? See, you can't do anything now. I just want to say, it's a very touching moment.
But that's trying to tell you. The expectation for you and
Of course.
AD, think about.
He's too great.
Think about this. Do you remember when they was in the bubble and Anthony Davis took Nikola Jokic apart?
I took him apart. Now, by the way, this is a different Nikola Jokic. He's on another level. He's on another level now.
Look, I've seen him give 55-17 to Joel Embiid.
Right.
I've seen him give 40-20 to Giannis.
That's right.
If AD is consistent, he should be tired. I'm tired of Joel Embiid winning MVPs. I'm tired of Nikola Jokic. I'm tired of Giannis. Damn it, I'm going to get me one.
That's right. How about that? That's right. I'm just trying to say, it's just a beautiful thing because you're showing that you listen to it. It's what I've been saying. I've been taking hits for this, and I've been saying it because if Anthony Davis shows up like that,
Right.
the Lakers could win the chip.
Yes.
The Lakers could win the chip, but I don't think that he will consistently.
And LeBron, look.
Just real quick, I hard disagree with that. Of course, we're going to be in a better position if he's playing like that consistently, but we know what we're going to get from LeBron. 21 to 25 points, a double-double, be it either rebounds or assists, high numbers of 8 or 9 for rebounds or assists respectively, but you're going to get some sort of double-double like performance from him. We need everybody else who he as in LeBron picked on his team for us to be successful. We need Gabe Vincent to hit some threes. We need Taurean Prince to not act like he is Steph Curry. We need Austin Reeves to knock down easy jumpers. We need D'Angelo Russell to understand his role. And then I think we'll be okay. Until then, we're going to struggle. We're going to struggle.
After you get a certain age, when I got 38, I had to warm up.
There you
So it's going to take about 10, 12 games for LeBron to get his legs up under him and to get going back up and down.
And where's the side of you that says, damn, he is in his 21st season. I got to come to his rescue. Where's that dude?
Where?
I'm talking about Anthony Davis. Where's
Oh,
that
yeah,
dude?
yeah,
Where's
yeah,
that
yeah,
dude
the
that's
prime-
saying
sure.
that to
Put your
himself?
over,
He
sure.
showed up last night.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. More consistent.
And against Phoenix. First of all, they should have never been in the dogfight with Phoenix without Bradley Beal and Devin Booker. They should have never been down by 12.
Out there.
Yep, I hard agree. In closing, we just need consistency from Anthony Davis. We need the rest of those players who I already just named need to be more consistent as well and actually hit shots. Basketball is all about runs. It's all about consistency. And it's all about hitting shots, man. Like, that's really all it is. If you can be consistent, hit those easy shots, because if you watch the game, they are getting solid looks. LeBron is doing his job as far as getting everybody solid looks. They just need to knock them down. Like I said earlier in the video, playing for the Lakers is playing with the target on your back. You have to be ready to perform or you're going to get dogged. Everyone plays hard against the Lakers because the Lakers are always the team to beat because of that Showtime, like, Lakers mentality. And I think people need to just go ahead and adjust to that. If you can't, then get out. Kuzma, he got out. Well, I don't think he